coolest thing ever is a Cummins swap Mustang, but there's one thing that's just a little bit cooler. One that looks like a GT500.
Why do you got that on?
Don't make fun of me, I need a blue pill. Stay up! Stay up! He's gonna take care of this like everybody else should take care of their problems when it won't stay up. Flip it over. Now it stays up, which is down, which is now up. So everybody is figuring out the thing I've known for a long time, that when you come and swap a Mustang, it is awesome. We posted a little awesome video to TikTok. I don't know, it got millions of views in the first 2 days, millions. And everybody's like, what kind of creation is that? Somebody had too much time on their hands during the quarantine. Guys, I live in the middle of nowhere. I've been quarantined my whole life. Actually, that kind of makes sense why we're building stuff like this now. Hopefully, that goal of 1 million subscribers will come sooner than I think. I'm trying to make it before the end of the year. If you haven't subscribed already, help a guy out, subscribe. Let's do it. First things first, though. The Smokesting's already this awesome. I think we should go ahead and try to break the internet and put a body on it. Because right now, it's just like it's
not just a body.
No, not even a body. A GT500 body. I just know somebody at Ford right now is saying, no! But that's cool.
I know somebody at Ford saying that's not a real GT500.
Guys, we couldn't really afford a real GT500 bumper.
This here is actually a Mustang SS.
It is a Mustang SS, this Smokestang. Okay, guys, we have to admit this is a serious moment because we're trying to put gauges in the car real quick. As you guys know, I love wiring. Love it. And it's got so serious that Tom has broke out the instructions. If we have to break out the instructions, we know perfectly what we're doing.
Not gonna lie.
What gauge is this? I can't even see it. I think this says shift when your engine is glowing. Shift. Oh, okay, I gotta stop. I'm gonna get carried away here. So, flip the good old thingamajig switch and look at the gauges now. I gotta do that again. You guys didn't get the full. Whoa. And then, you know, we'll just flip this one up there and then give it the good old shot. Hell yeah, we got oil pressure. It's not warmed up or we got boost yet, but. It does a little boost. We got something rocking and rolling. Now you see this right here. This is the bumper car winner 400. You're racing somebody you don't like, you put this on the front of your car, you instantly don't have to worry about that race. You just put the turn signal on right after you start. Now, if this piece of metal looks familiar, it is because it used to be right there as the Deer Remover 9000. But when I was building this, I was really not thinking about putting a front bumper and a front clip back on the front of this car. So this was not designed with any of that in mind, which means it's probably gonna work like a screen door in a submarine and sink the boat. But I have good news. Whereas we can go ahead and expertly catalog this over here. Good job. And we can grab the factory Ford radiator support. Don't ask me why we didn't use this the first time, because I'm not answering that question. And we'll see if this actually installs.
I bet you can't do just did with your bumper remover with this one.
No, it'll break. It's completely plastic. Like, look, there's not a bit of metal in this. The most metal in it is in the latch. See, I don't remember exactly how this goes on. I know it goes on though. Oh? You mean to tell me I wasted a day building that damn thing for no reason? That fits better than the... Okay. You know how other YouTube channels are? Okay. Now we've got the 12 mil started, so we shall sink it down all the way until it is tight, and then the Cummins shall stay in. How it is with us, there's a dick on the window.
Hard to go this way the first time.
Shut up. Shut up. Because you are right. It would have been a lot easier just to put this. I would have actually never guessed that it would still fit. Like, we stuffed a 12 valve in there. Who would have thought that the one thing that's actually still gonna fit is a radiator support? And look at this. We actually got everything clear of it too. Like, the radiator doesn't hit it, the intercooler doesn't hit it. I'm just gonna say that I made it that way.
Yeah.
This was totally my plan the whole time. Everything is clearing. All we got left to do is mount this to this. Hey, I hate to tell you, but that's a headlight off the Raptor. Don't think it's gonna fit too well.
Be cool.
It would be cool. We'd have a lot of lights. That would instantly make this an off-roading machine. Eric, you gonna?
They got a vent.
Oh my God. Damn. Okay, I can't hold it no more. I gotta see what these look like on the car. This is gonna look so sick on the smokestack. God, look at that, Garrett. Like seriously, it's not lined up at all yet. Like I'm just holding it there. Oh my Lord, it's gonna look amazing. Just imagine when we get the bumper, the headlights and everything in it. I just recorded my full reaction of the front of the car, and you know what I did? I left it on slow-mo. Guys, I've just got to say, this car has came so far from, whoa, my camera went flying. This car has came so far from the junk EcoBoost we pulled off the concrete slab, and the wheel was pushed up into the fender, and I don't need to tell the whole story. But it's absolutely amazing. At every point, somebody's like, you can't put a Cummins in it. Then I put a Cummins in it. And they're like, you can't put a front end on it. Then I put a front end on it. Now everybody's gonna say, you can't put a hood on it. Well, guys, I didn't want a hood anyway. I do think I could fit one with a little bit of Zaza work, but we don't need hoods where we're going. But we'll still try to put one on it. Okay, we can stand around here and look at this and look at it all day long.
Next thing they're gonna say is you can't put twin turbos on it.
This is a remnant of old times. We probably ought to take that off.
Can I tell you what, that could be a good switch.
I'm sure glad Mom didn't have something like this when I was a kid. Just look, imagine like that. Like somebody thought you'd been branded at school. What's on that? What's on your left ass cheek, Weston? I ate Mom's muffins. Now, obviously, think for science, we've got a good reason to take our car out and show it to everybody. Oh, I mean, check the gauges, make sure the gauges work. Oh my God, this car, I love this car so much. Oh, it looks sick. Oh look, there's all kinds of exotic cars. There's a Tesla, here's a Smokestack. What if he wants to race? I'll race him. Be a lot cooler if it had a Cummins in it. Last time we drove the car, I didn't have all the gauges in here, so I couldn't really tell if the engine was staying cool, if we had good oil pressure, if we was making any boost, all of that. We was kind of just, well, we was basically just driving it a little bit blind. But if you don't have no gauges, they can give you bad news. That's a professional tech tip. Normally, a 12 valve will have a lot bigger radiator than we was able to fit in this car, so I didn't want to take it too far until we at least got a set of gauges in it. Now we're just kind of cruising around town, see how it does. Right now we're like 160 degrees on water temp, which is perfect. I mean, we're not getting hard on the Cummins, it's just kind of idling around pulling this car. We haven't done too many pulls on it yet, so I don't know exactly how much boost we're building, but I hope to fix that in just a second.
Do you gotta go to the bathroom?
No, I'm trying to visualize what the road looks like what the road we'll see coming. You know what I realized? The road is gonna be scared. This thing is mean. I absolutely love the GT500 front bumper. It looks absolutely sick. I wish I had a real GT500 that I could park it right next to. I bet nobody could tell the difference. Not at all.
What? Why is that like that?
Well, you see, I couldn't get that fan off, so I took the liquid wrench to it, which is also known as the torch, and I just torched it off. I was gonna get a new one, but I haven't got a new one yet. that one still works. It just kind of looks a little melted.
Look at them big boots.
You know what they say about big boots?
Big shoes.
Big socks. And a big. From this point, where do we go? And that is the prime question. Now, I would definitely like to take and punt.
I think where we go from here is actually driving the car without it breaking down.
We're gonna have to take off this front body and paint it.
All we were doing.
Preferably not with a rattle can.
I'm very good at rattle can. All we was doing this time is just putting the front body on just to make sure everything fit right. And we didn't have no problem with it hitting the intercooler or none of our hoses or any of the stuff we did custom. And everything fits perfectly. So all we gotta do now, pull it back off, find a paint shop around Wichita or around here somewhere that can actually get this car painted in a timely manner. If any of you guys know anybody that likes to sling paint, Wichita, Northern Oklahoma, anywhere around there, DM me on Instagram or tag me somewhere. I would definitely like to try to get this car painted as quickly as possible. And after that, we're gonna get this car ready to go to Race Week 2.0. And that is where the fun starts.
Hopefully.
If it don't break. If it don't break.